As you're very much aware, protest has broken out in several states across the country pertaining to River State state of emergency. A lot of people are of the opinion that, the sole administrator of River State shouldn't be approving budgets. He shouldn't be saying that he wants to present budgets so that the budget can get approval. Since it's only there for 6 months, and thinking that the motive why he was made the sole administrator in the first place is for him to make sure there is security and balance in River State. But obviously, it's looking like he has deviated from the sole purpose of why he was sent to River State. And then there is a talks of a sole administrator also trying to elect sole administrators for each local government. For someone who is just, sent to River State to administer and, make sure that everywhere is secure for just 6 months, it is surprising and shocking that he is now going ahead, to fire people, not only fire people, elect sole administrators for local government. Like, why? Why? Because to me, he seemed to think that he is there for a long ride, that he will be there for more than 6 months because of the things that he's trying to put in place. Anyway, even the House of Representatives that passed the bill speedily for the state of emergency are now regretting the action because they are even warning him, calling him to order and telling him not to pass any budgets. Because if you are only there for 6 months, it's okay for you to just collect monthly allocation and just make sure that, the state is running and things that needed to be done are done and are carried out. But why are you saying you want to pass budgets? Why are you nominating sole administrators for each local government? Before we delve right into the details of today's news, or if this is your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Also, very importantly, don't forget to click on the like button. That way we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube is also able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. A federal high court in Port Harcourt has barred the River State sole administrator from appointing sole administrators to run the 23 local government areas in the state. The order was issued on April 8, 2025 by the Justice Adamu Toraki Mohammed in suit number FHCPH-CS 46-2025 in the case filed by PLEX Center for Civic Education Initiative led by Courage, Messi Movo, against the sole administrator, Ibok Ekwe Baz, in his official capacity. The court stated that the motion experts was filed on March 28, 2025, praying the court for many reliefs, first of which is an order of interim injunction restraining the respondent or his agent from appointing the sole administrator or whatever name called for the 23 local government areas. They also prayed for any other order deemed necessary in the circumstance. Let me also state that not only is the sole administrator going ahead, to nominate sole administrators for the 23 local government areas in the state, he has also been accused of penning down, Wike's supporters, that is those people who are loyal to Wike, to become the sole administrator of each of his local governments, which means that this is one-sided, or which means that they knew all along that this state of emergency will be favorable to Wike, which was why, the sole administrator was sent to Rivers State. Because if not, why are you not only selecting sole administrators for local government when you just be there for 6 months? And not only that, you are penning down Wike's supporters, allegedly anyway. You are penning down Wike's supporters to be the sole administrators of each local government. Don't forget, some of the reasons why, this matter or this crisis in Rivers State degenerated to this level is the fact that Siminalayi Fubara went on to conduct a local government election in Rivers State, using a platform or using another political party entirely from the political party, which is PDP, that it belongs. He decided, because of a struggle for, structure struggle between him and Wike, he decided, to elect a local government chairman from another political party entirely, thereby, trying to dismantle Wike's political structure that he had already in the state. And, that did not work out. The Supreme Court ended up saying that, that election is null and void, and the local government chairmen were sacked, by the court order, by the Supreme Court order. The local government chairmen were all sacked. And now, seeing the sole administrator trying to fix Wike's men in this local government chairman, it screams injustice. It screams corruption. It just screams all things wrong, because at the end of the day, it just looks like this state of emergency, like a lot of people have been saying, is only favorable to Wiki and not favorable to Siminala Yefubara. Let me also tell you that all of the lawmakers who have been suspended since the state of emergency was announced, they are now in the UK, chopping the life of their head. They are enjoying themselves. Wiki happened to, travel down to the UK as well yesterday, Monday, to meet with these River State lawmakers. We saw pictures of them meeting. I already have a video of that up on the channel. You can go and check that out, where they were having meetings. Not only them, they went to UK with their family as well, and they are just, enjoying themselves, chopping the life of their head. Moving on. The justice said he found enough reason to grant the prayers and fix April 14, 2025 for hearing. The tenure of a local government chairman who worked with former Governor Nyesom Wike ended in June 2023, but they secured what they called term elongation from the 27 defected lawmakers loyal to Wike. On expiration of their tenures, Governor Siminala Yefubara dissolved the councils and appointed caretaker chairman. Both camps began to strive for control of the local government areas, knowing they are usually the power base of anyone eager to control the political structure of the state and most other states. The Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission fixed election for October 5, 2024, but the All Progressive Congress APC faction loyal to Wike, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party PDP, who wielded power across parties, took Rivers State Electoral Commission to court. The election went ahead despite the lawsuit. When the matter ended at the Supreme Court on February 28, 2025, in favor of a Wike-backed APC led by Tony Okocha, the governor removed the elected chairman that had been nullified and asked heads of local council administration to take over pending a fresh election. This was kicked against by the APC led by Okocha and the Martin Omawuli-led defected lawmakers who mounted a hunt for the Rivers State Electoral Commission chairman. It was at this point that the state of emergency was declared with the coming of a sole administrator. Now, the Fubara camp says the Solad was heading towards appointing administrators to run the local government areas when the constitution did not permit such. Each camp is afraid of manning the local government areas with persons loyal to the other camp. The decision by the PILEX Center to secure court order may be indication that they believe that those penciled down are from the Wike camp, the camp that has welcomed the state of emergency and who have been hailing the sole administrator. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. One comment from King Obudu says, Tinubu is not above the law. No one is above the law. Bassi says, unwholesome junk news. Okay. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.